How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Great. Anthony, how are you feeling?
Better now.
No extra charge for the sweats. So, can I tell you what's been going on with me?
Yes, please.
Okay. Great. So I went to improv camp last weekend, and it's in Pennsylvania, and I'm from Pennsylvania. And so on the way back, I spent a few days in Philadelphia with my brother and his wife and his new baby, right?
Congratulations.
And I don't know anything about babies. So they kept leaving me alone with the baby. Like, not go to another room and leave me alone, as in like, exit the building, leave me alone. Like, oh, I have to go to work early this morning. Can you be with the baby until the nanny arrives? Oh, the nanny has to leave and I'm gonna be getting home late. So can you be with the baby? I don't really know what these things mean. Like, what am I supposed to do, right?
Right, just be with them.
Like, I've never done any baby stuff. I've never changed a diaper, right? I've never babysat a baby. I've only babysat like small people that use words, right? So my brother would wake me up at like 6:45 in the morning and say, well, would you like to feed the baby? I don't even know what those words mean, especially at 6:45 in the morning. So everything would be fine until it was just baby and me, and then it would be like all bloody hell would break loose, right? So I would do what I know, which is improv games. and laughter yoga, and then I would start singing 80 songs. And then I was told the songs that I was singing were not the appropriate songs to calm a baby down. I just chose Duran Duran and Bon Jovi because those are my go-to things. So, I mean, I don't know. I never
It's
took...
important for a child.
Right.
You know.
I never took how to entertain a baby class. I don't know. So one day when my brother got home, he put on the like appropriate baby songs, and it was like Shiny Happy People and that sort of thing. And the baby calmed right down. So I mean, I guess I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of said that at the top of this whole thing.
It's true.
It's true, yeah. So maybe you guys have some experience with babies. I feel like
No one can have less experience with babies.
That's true. Nobody can have less experience with babies.
Everyone
Has been a baby, yes, which kind of leads me to my question. And I was thinking about like, do you ever think about like, what is your earliest memory? And you know, some of my earliest memories are awful. You know, like when I was a tiny, tiny little kid, and my parents took me to the shore in New Jersey, and you know, we're in this crowded boardwalk, and everybody's so tall because I'm so little, and like my parents left. They like went in a store and didn't take me with them, kind of. You know, and I'm like on the boardwalk with all these like big people around me. And eventually, I found my way to them, and I was wailing as much as my niece was with me the other day, and I thought I didn't even do anything to her. Like, don't you think I should have done something to her to elicit that kind of So I'm wondering from you, what is one of your earliest memories from childhood?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. My parents would take me to the Outer Banks of North Carolina every summer. Yes, my brother was invited too. I don't know why we never stopped at McDonald's. We always stopped at Burger King. It was like the same Burger King every summer that we would stop at. Because it would be like, yay, the halfway point. And there was one dessert that I was madly in love with at Burger King, and I was never allowed to get it because I ate too slow as a child. And my dad, you know, would give me a hard time, like, Amy, your food is like coagulating right here in front of us all. We don't have time. We like need to get to the Outer Banks before it gets dark. You cannot have this dessert. So every year it would be the same. You know, my mom and my brother would order their thing. I would order my thing, not with dessert. And then my dad would order his thing, and he would order the dessert that I wanted for himself.
so cold. I'm so very cold. Won't you come and join me? Take a sip. Take a sip. Hurry, quick. She won't drink me. She's not ready for me. She's picking at you, but nobody wants me. Vanilla shake, not even real vanilla. Don't look at me. I was thought up in a lab. What am I? What do I deserve? I don't deserve love. You're so hot.
It's 95 degrees out.
God, you are also hot. It's so warm out here. I'm sweating.
Dad says you can come in with him.
I saw what happened to that double quarter pounder. It's over so fast. It was over so fast.
That's the way he is. Don't take it personally.
Just the look in his eyes, the
doesn't-
glazed over look in his eyes.
He does it with everything.
No.
Even my food.
No.
He takes it right off the plate.
Those onion rings didn't stand a chance.
Yes, you're right.
Don't you think you've earned a dessert? I think you've eaten enough of your food.
I always think I've earned a dessert.
So do I. Absolutely, Amy.
You want a dessert too?
I do. I do want a dessert. I want to be dessert. I want you to just drink me up. Just drink me up. I know it's tough.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
I know it's tough. I've got a tiny straw.
If I do it, my dad's not gonna let me run up and down the beach and meet boys.
Why? Why not?
Because I'm not allowed to have dessert! And I will have ruined his vacation by not listening to him on the very first day of the vacation, because that's what I do! He told me I was only allowed to bring 8 sweatshirts. I brought 16.
Ow.
I'm sorry we can't be together.
Just one sip.
I'm sorry we can't be Shit, Dad!
Sir?
We're just talking! Just
Sir,
talking!
no, thank you. Amy, whatever happens,
Yeah?
I want you to know that I will always.
So the moral of the story is to stay away from the sweet stuff because you always get in trouble. The trouble with me is that I was always attracted to the sweet stuff, even at that age. So we would get to the Outer Banks, we would stay at a tiny town called Avon, and it was so freaking boring. The only exciting thing about it was the Froggy Dog restaurant and all the boys that would just be as bored as I was who were traveling with their parents, also telling them what to do and what not to do. So eventually we would run into each other on the beach.
Amy.
Hey!
I like your top. Where'd you get it?
I got it at the Gap!
What?
I got it at the Gap!
Huh?
The Gap! On employee special! I work there!
Cool. We should really,
Go to the dunes, right? Go to the dunes?
Yeah, I'll go to the dunes with you. Sure. When?
Like at sunset, just the two of us, okay?
what? What do you want to do?
I just want to go to the dunes, just the two of us.
That's what I said. Let's do it. When?
Okay, tonight at sunset.
What do you want to do, though?
Well, I thought we could sort of, kind of do more of what we did last night.
Yeah, I could do more of that.
I'm still kind of like pulling the sand out of places, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what did you do with her last night? Because
Oh,
We
well,
did.
yeah. You
we did stuff.
You were midnight. He was sunset.
Get it? Woo! Woo!
I'm not going to fight over you, Amy.
You don't have to.
Because I win.
It's not about winning or losing. There's enough of me to go around. I mean,
Wait, what? Wait, what?
sunset is like 8:30. Midnight is midnight.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, while I'm like resting in between, you guys can spend some time together.
Amy.
What? There's a lot of dunes.
Yeah, Amy.
I've walked these beaches for miles and miles. There are more dunes than there are people using the dunes.
All right, so we'll meet at 8:30.
Yes.
Okay. And we'll meet. Like 7:45? 7:45? 7:45?
I'm sort of feeling like I shouldn't be here.
Maybe go.
Maybe I'll let you two.
You know, I think maybe 7:30. You got it.
All of that went really, really well until I had to change things up and invite one of the boys into the house that my parents were renting. That did not go so well. Because my dad was supposed to have been out for an extended period of time, and he was actually only out for a very short period of time. Because he was so, I don't know, dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. This is a cool place.
We come here the first 2 weeks of July every year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Do you want to make out?
I never made out with anybody from Vermont before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's like making out with, I think, anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the guy I met from New Hampshire said the Vermont guys are weird.
He's stupid and really far away.
Oh! Oh God.
Hello?
We were studying. We were thinking about what was going to happen in September at school.
Enough!
And we thought we would get.
Enough, Amy! Do you know that your mother is very opinionated?
Yes?
Are you aware that your mother is a tyrant?
Yes?
Your mother has absolutely no respect for the rules.
Yes?
Oh no, sweetheart. We are in for the long haul tonight.
Shits.
The long haul, okay? Because I have had it. Now I have one rule. I get to be the shoe. Do you understand me?
Be the shoe! Be the shoe!
Oh my God. This is terrible.
He takes his board games really seriously. I forgot to mention that part.
At night, he wants to start now.
Now it's like really serious, and then
He's already mad. He's already mad.
and then he'll pull out Scrabble afterwards.
After what?
After Monopoly.
After? There's no after Monopoly.
There's no after Monopoly. There's after Monopoly.
This is after. We just walked into after. This is how Monopoly ends. With people yelling and screaming and leaving. You can't start Monopoly this way. Whack!
That guy that I met from New Hampshire is right. You people from Vermont are weird.
No. 6. Nice.
Believe it or not, those two actually became friends. Stranger things have never happened in the Angelilli household. So, at the end of the summer, we made a promise to always return to the Outer Banks in that small town, in that small block every summer. But in between, we had phone dates once a month.
You're so easy to talk to, Amy.
I've been told that before. A lot of the boys at school tell me that.
Oh,
sorry.
it's all right.
I mean, like-
look, I'm so far away, and we always have the summer.
Right, and I mean, like, I don't talk to them on the phone or anything. I mean, like.
Are you seeing anyone? You can tell me.
Well, I do kind of go see this one guy play football. His name is Mark.
That's cool.
And then there's this other guy, Steve, who already has a driver's license, and sometimes he drives me home from school, and then sometimes he stays for dinner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's whatever, right? Yeah, you can tease those boys all you want, because you're my one girl.
I mean, we're just hanging out. I mean, there's this one guy, Dave, who we sort of made out a little bit before the Robert Palmer concert.
You made out with the guy?
Yeah, but you know what? He was drinking, and then he told me he was gay, so it's like it doesn't count.
I mean, look, it's fine. I mean, I got stories too. I could tell you. Oh yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You told me that you just hang out with your sister when we're not together.
Yeah, but my sister's got friends. So many female friends. Yeah.
Your sister's like a lot younger than you.
Well, but her friends have sisters and neighbors, and so many.
So you guys are doing like a bonfire like we do at the beach, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, there's this one girl. She's got reddish hair.
Yeah.
And she wears lingerie.
To the bonfire?
I don't know. Whatever. I don't pay attention. You're the only one for me, Amy.
Well, wait a minute. Like, how do you know that she wears lingerie?
What? I don't. She told me. She told me she does. She tells me stuff. Girls tell me stuff.
She tells you about her underpants?
I don't know. Sometimes. There was a couple of times. I think I hear, hey, Mom, are you on the phone? Are you listening? We should probably just change the subject, because I don't know. I heard clicking.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about all this.
About what? I just talked to some girls, that's all. I just talked to them. Are you jealous?
No, ew,
Oh,
I don't, ew.
Jealousy, right?
Who gets
So
jealous?
stupid.
No.
We're such good friends.
So ridiculous.
Let's circle back to that.
I mean, like, there's somebody else that I see at the beach.
What time do you? Like if you see him at like noon or in the morning, that's cool. But if it's like an 8:30 situation,
Yeah, he kind of like comes by the house and then we like walk down to the beach as it's getting dark. Because that's usually about the time your mom tells you that you've spent enough time with me and you have to come home.
well, what if next time I see you, like, I don't listen to my mom and we just like.
Really?
Yeah, we'll spend the night on the beach. We'll spend the night on the beach.
Seriously?
Yeah,
You're gonna get in so much trouble.
I don't care. I would like hurt a lot for you, Amy. I would.
Do you think we're gonna go all the way?
I either feel way confident about that, either because I have done it before, or because
Wait,
you are my first.
what?
What? I would.
You've done it before?
I know I haven't.
I've only done it in my mind with George Michael, who's on the wall.
Okay, that's awesome. No, that's really good because like I really haven't done it.
Well, what do you mean? Either have or you haven't.
Well, I didn't, but I thought maybe you did, so like I wanted to say that I did in case you had already done it, but I
But
didn't.
I told you I didn't do it.
Also, I thought maybe if I did do it and you hadn't done it, that would have been better in some way. But either way,
I told you I did. I've done everything but.
okay, yeah, and I've done most but as well. I mean, I've done a lot of things with that, and I'm not inexperienced at all, but in some ways I am.
Well, I mean, I've done all the stuff except the stuff that you need a condom for.
Right.
Is that the stuff that you haven't done?
I haven't done that, and I'm pretty sure you have just a little bit, and I'm not saying like it's a lot, but I think you have a little bit more experience than I do.
Well, I mean, I've been to third base.
Don't know. I'm pretty sure I have been too. Clothing is still on third base, right? Like all clothing is still on, but it's underneath the clothing.
I mean, I'm sort of feeling like you're not really remembering any of the things that we did together last summer.
Amy, I can never remember. I can never forget what we did at Duke. What we did at Duke.
I made you a scrapbook of all the things we did together last summer, and I even labeled the bases. Don't you look at our scrapbook?
Amy, I did not realize that you were taking pictures, and I thought it was just pictures of us. I had no idea. I thought it was just pictures of
us doing things.
Whoa!
This is why I make out with George Michael on my wall every night.
Well, Amy, these are really explicit photos. Mostly of me.
Okay?
I didn't even hear it clicking or flash, and it looks like there's some key lighting.
Pretty. Because I thought next summer when we see each other again, we were going to go all the way, and then like that last page that's empty, I would, fill that in for us. Well, for you.
It is empty. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to fill it in when I see you again.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Ow! Mom, get off the
is, it's 1987.
My parents are super rich.